Milk is the very first food a human ever consumes. It is one of our earliest symbols of nourishment, safety and trust. But in 2008, that biological trust was exploited by an industrial hack. For over a century, the dairy industry relied on a single chemical proxy to determine protein content: total nitrogen. By adding melamine, a nitrogen-rich chemical used in plastics and industrial materials, fraudsters artificially inflated the protein content of watered-down milk. This large-scale act of chemical adulteration resulted in a global health catastrophe. Today, we are deconstructing the heist, showing why a 140-year-old test left us vulnerable, and how modern analytical chemistry changed the rules of detection. To understand how this worked, we have to look at how we define quality in food. Real protein is a massive, complex architecture of amino acids, but measuring those individual molecules is slow and expensive, so the industry took a shortcut: the Kjeldahl Method. It doesn't measure protein directly, it breaks the food down and counts the nitrogen. It's a reliable tool that is still widely used today, but it was never designed to withstand deliberate chemical deception. Melamine is an industrial chemical, but it is 66% nitrogen by mass, far richer in nitrogen than true milk protein. By adding a small amount of this powder to diluted milk, fraudsters made a low-value liquid look like a premium, protein-rich product on every standard nitrogen-based test. The system broke in the summer of 2008. It began with doctors reporting infants with kidney stones, a medical anomaly. But warnings were not acted on quickly enough, and the contamination continued to spread before the scandal became public. By September, the silence shattered. Sanlu, a dairy giant, collapsed into bankruptcy. The investigation revealed that the nitrogen trick was not an isolated mistake, but part of a broader pattern of deliberate adulteration for profit. It resulted in hundreds of thousands of affected infants and children, including tens of thousands of hospitalizations and a total loss of public trust. The legal response was absolute. The primary masterminds who produced the melamine additive mixture were sentenced to death and executed. The head of the Sanlu group received life in prison. In high-stakes food tech, this hack didn't just damage the health of children. It destroyed companies, careers, and lives. The 2008 scandal was a wake-up call for food tech. It proved that in a globalized supply chain, our sensors need to be as sophisticated as the people trying to trick them. This is why high-stakes safety now relies on advanced confirmatory tools such as liquid chromatography with tandem mass spectrometry. This machine doesn't just look for a general chemical signal. It separates compounds, breaks molecules into fragments, and identifies them with extraordinary precision. It knows that melamine has a fixed, undeniable molecular weight of 126.12 grams per mole. With mass spectrometry, the nitrogen trick is far easier to expose. You can't spoof the physics of a molecule's mass. We've moved from guessing the content to identifying the compound itself. So, next time you pour a glass of milk, remember, the most important things in our food are the ones you can't see. Unless you have the right tech. See you in the next episode.